peoples, and my plant people. So, first I want to just say what's going on to all the new subscribers. I appreciate y'all writing me down in the comments, encouraging me to keep doing what I'm doing. I love what I'm doing, so you say less. You know what I mean? I really started this plant journey. Maybe not to this extent, but after getting out of the Navy, I was there for about 5 years. I was an aviation instructor mechanic. Pretty much I was a helicopter mechanic. I worked on a MH-60 Romeos. Pretty much my job is to get those helicopters in the air and search for submarines. But yeah, I loved it. 2 deployments. I've been everywhere from Hawaii, South Korea, Guam, Singapore, France, Marseille, France. That was really fun and stuff like that. So yeah, after I got out of the military, I picked up the understanding of horticultural therapy. And horticultural therapy is pretty much a therapy of like just kind of ingesting yourself into plants and stuff like that. So that's how I kind of picked it up. That was maybe about 2-3 years ago when I started actually doing it. But when I started doing this right here, as far as like more extreme plants that cost like $50, $100, sometimes $200, that wasn't until I got here in Atlanta, which I didn't start really doing until maybe about 1.5 years. So yeah, I love what I'm doing. Hopefully I can get more men into this. I see I got some of my bros down there in the comments, and yeah, I love it here. But enough of all that stuff there. I just want to say I appreciate y'all, and if you haven't subscribed already, I mean, we got a family right here, you know what I'm saying? Don't be left out. But I got a good one right here today. So I ordered from a girl, Lex. You know, I like ordering from Lex. She just has good stuff, good quality plants, and she actually cares about how they look. And then it's also good because you know, if you order from her, a lot of times you get to see the packages in which, I mean, you can see your stuff being packaged and stuff like that, and she'll say your name, which I actually love that she incorporates into her videos, and I hope she never stops doing that, never get tired of saying, you know, Jamon from Stone Mountain or Atlanta, Georgia, this his package and stuff like that. So I love to see that. I'm gonna continue on promoting her because she does good stuff. So of course, if I buy from you, then of course I'm gonna promote you. Just like Jasmine Low. She got the hoodies on deck, and she got like 15% off right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and get me another hoodie. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna get that Plant Addict one. If you know what I'm talking about. Jasmine Low, you just gotta find her on YouTube. Check out our plant merch because the stuff is fire. So I also went to IKEA to get a stalker. It's like a kind of like a miniature greenhouse. It's made by mid greenhouse. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put that together. I'm pretty much going to be plotting up some Anthuriums. This is one of maybe about 5-7 different plants I said that I was gonna show some love to. So I've had it in this sucker right here that I've had for quite some time, and I really want to help them grow a little bit bigger. They're kind of congested, which they probably don't mind because the humidity is probably off the chain in there. But I got a second one just because, you know, I updated how my room looks and stuff like that, my plant room looks. And if you haven't seen that video, definitely go back and check it. But I updated how my room looks. So I'm gonna go ahead and repot those Anthuriums because I can show you, and I'll just show you real quick one of these Anthuriums. As you can kind of see, it is busting out of this little, it's like a grower's pot or whatnot. I bought it from, I think I bought it from like the dollar store or something like that. And it came with maybe about 10, 12 of these or whatnot, but they were really good. I got the Anthuriums and tree fern moss. and a lot of people will tell you tree fern moss is really good for seedlings or whatnot. So I really want to take some of these right here and repot them. So so that's what this gonna be about. I have never did like repotting with Anthurium seedlings, so I'm gonna learn, you gonna learn. If you have any suggestions, definitely drop it down below. I'm always into you know, updating myself, learning stuff. If I don't know a plant or whatnot, or maybe know how to take care of it, that's what this is about, right? I'm not like the leading expert in any type of plant or whatnot. I can just tell you what I do, and I can tell you that it's working. Or if I misidentify a plant, then let me know, because I think somebody mentioned, I think I called this the philodendron, oh, you can't really see it, but I call it the philodendron Florida green or whatnot, and somebody said that might look like a potato. It may be, I can't, you know what I mean, because I know that they are, I know that they're kind of like parenting to one another. I think it's like the potato and the squamifer make like a Florida ghost and stuff like that. So it could be, they all kind of look the same. They all got that kind of like Florida, I mean that kind of ghost-like leaf or whatnot. So yeah, but so that's what I'm going to be doing right now. So the first thing I'm going to do is open up this plant mail. So if you've seen my short, you've seen me act really funny or whatnot with We Are the Champions, I think that is. I usually try to put shorts in to let you know what I'm going to be doing. So this is the package, and like I said, I love her packaging and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead right now and take this out and show you what I bought from her. There we go. So again, I bought this from Plantlifelex. It always feels like Christmas whenever I get these packages. Okay, so I was going to look for pretty much soil, because I want to change up how the anthuriums are, and from tree fern moss, tree fern bark, tree fern fiber. I think that's what it is, tree fern fiber. And I wanted to put it in one of these like little chunky mixes or whatnot, so it was chunky mixes. So as I was on there, I seen she had a deal. I think it was maybe, what is it, 30 bucks. So I pretty much got 2 of these bags here of chunky soil or Aroid soil mix, right? As well as, what are these sizes? This is 4-inch plantain pots or whatnot, which I love clear pots. And the reason I love clear pots, as opposed to like the black pots or the green pots, is I can see the roots without having to take the plant out of the substrate, because of course plants get stressed out. Just like anybody else gets stressed out. If somebody took you out of your house and then try to put you back in there, you know what I mean? So that's how I kind of think about it. Plants get stressed out too, but with clear pots or glass pots or anything like that, I don't have to take it out. I can see it right then and there. I can see the root. I can see the roots and stuff like that to let me know that the plant is doing good and stuff like that. So I want to start buying more of these right here. So When I seen that the soil was pretty much in the deal with 4 pots, I was like, easy sale. So I got 2 of these big boys right here, Aroid soil mix. Like I said, all that for about 30 bucks, which is, it's a deal. It really is a deal, because she does these herself, so really amazing. And then as well, I got some more moss poles or whatnot. I got some plants that I want to put on poles. So I like these because these fit into my IKEA greenhouse. I'm not sure if it'll fit in the locker, but I know it fits my greenhouse. So I want to put some plants on these poles or whatnot. And this is a good size for my greenhouse without having to move other plants out of there because the pole is so big. But this right here would be good. So I got 4 of these as well. I think I have 2 still, but I know I got some projects that I want to do that pertains to me using these moss poles. So of course, if I stay prepared, I won't have to get prepared. You feel what I'm saying? So I like these right here. And these are clear too, which again, if you got clear vessels, then you don't have to uproot your plant in order to see the progress in which it, to see the progress in order to see like the roots and stuff like that. I actually have Glorious on a pole. I'm gonna show you real quick. So I actually bought this from Lex herself or whatnot. This was the first plant I bought from Lex. So I named the plant Lex. And this is her pot as well. This is a 5-inch right here, and then the actual pole. So I love this because I actually use the soil in this actual pole right here, which was different for me because I've never actually done it. So I like how this looks, and this pole isn't so big that I can't put it on my shelf. So it gives me versatility. And then I got this pot right here, I believe $2 from IKEA, and it's a pretty tough pot. As you can see, like it doesn't fold or anything like that. So it's thick. It's a thick pot or whatnot, and it covers it up really perfectly. So those work together. This is the FÖRENLIG, that right there. So I will put this down in the description as well. But I like how this look. And then I get to, I like how the system is because I can water this like 3 times a week, 2 times a week or whatnot. And it does really well for the plants. If you want if you want area roots to grow into the moss pole, you definitely gotta water the moss pole because roots are attracted to water. So you definitely want to water your poles. So this is a nice little system. I put it in the sink, and I just water the whole thing down. So it makes it very easy. So that's my system there. And then I bought some more of these right here. And I have some smaller ones, which I'll show you a little bit later. They were like worth $1 or whatnot. Same type of material, black as well. They also have white, but most of my stuff in here is black. So that's the vibe I went with. But I like this system right here. So that's how that's gonna look, right? So. And I know I said that you always got to read the letter first, but I kind of went backwards just because it was on the bottom. But it says, "Thanks for your support, Plantlifelex." Open that up. Got your mind. Thank you so much for another order. I hope you are liking the moss pole. I'm loving the moss pole, Lex. I appreciate that. And then of course in the letter you get kind of like a sticker base, and then it has, thank you for your support, and it has some things to do with your plants when you receive them. So this is gorgeous. I love these things right here. I got a few of these, so I think this is my 3rd order or whatnot, so I love this for me. I can't wait for you to buy some from Lex, because I'm gonna love that for you. Okay, so the next thing I need to do is put the locker together. Very simple. I may put liquor at the bottom, but I'll show you how that all works together, okay? So I got my desk right here. This is the box in which the soccer comes in. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put it together right now. Very simple, it's not that many parts. Even a child can do it, you know what I mean? So these are the top right here. This is a side. Another side. And then this here is your bottom. These are instructions, but I'm a man, so my fellas know what I'm talking about. We don't read instructions. So of course, I got my bottom right here, easy peasy, right? Go ahead and take off that plastic. That thing kicked my ass. Goddamn 5 pieces kicked my ass. And I ain't delete none of that. Y'all gonna see the bloopers right here. But this is it right here. So now I have my soccer right here, which is pretty dope. Cause I may throw some liquor down there. I'm still trying to figure it out. I may throw it in there just to see if it look right or if it don't. If it don't, I'll take it out. We're gonna get the vibe. What I did last time was put some moss down there, but I want to kind of change up the look. So we're still figuring it out. So now I'm gonna go ahead and grab the Anthuriums and we're gonna repot. So I actually forgot. I ordered some other pots as well. So I got some 3-inch clear nursery pots. So like I said, I'm doing all clear pots. So this is a 3-inch pot, just in case I put a seedling by itself, which I just want to kind of be versatile. I feel like this would look really great in the IKEA soccer. So I'm gonna use a couple of these. I might use a couple of those 4 inches. But it just depends on how big the plant is. I think I want to use like a whole row of these. Like if I could use my seedlings and put them in these right here, I may pot them up in maybe about 2 or whatnot. I think that's gonna look really nice. So I think I may do it this way right here. So let's do that. So I'm gonna put them in these right here so I can put them in that socket right there. So that's how that's gonna go. So let's get it. Okay, so I got my pot-in medium right here. Remember the Aroid soil mixer right now? I think I got from the last time. I need to go find that. But I got my 3-inch clear pots. These are my plants in here. And I'll probably show you a video before I just start taking stuff out of it. So like I was saying, I'm gonna go ahead and take these Anthuriums right here. and I'm going to move them out. I may repot my Monstera Thai, maybe a little bit later or whatnot. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take those little guys up out of there, and we're gonna go ahead and pot those up real quick. Okay, so I found my other bag of mix, and then I also found, so these are called Jiffy Pots right here. So I believe I got this from the dollar store. They're called Jiffy Pots. I like them because they stay moist, and it keeps the tree fern fibers moist as well, because tree fern fiber can dry out pretty quickly. So these are Jiffy Pots. I don't know where you can find these at. You probably can Amazon them. If I find them on Amazon, then I will go ahead and add it in the description or whatnot. These are 2-inch Jiffy Pots. So here we go. And then I got Anthuriums in other places too. So I'm just gonna do enough till I fill up that, I'm gonna do enough until I fill up that socker. So actually, let me put that on the other side. Since I got this socker right here, I'm gonna put that socker on the other side. Give me a second. All right, boom, I'm back. Okay, so I think a lot of these are Anthurium crystallinums, and then I think I have either Vitarfoliums or I've got the other pendant. I'm gonna think about it, it's gonna come to mind. But I think I got some Vitarfoliums. But I just wanna show y'all this. I think I'm gonna repot this one too. I actually got this from a plant friend of mine. I think his name on Instagram is like Plant Daddy. I forgot his name. I know his name is Alex, but I'll put his information down here too. I'll put his Instagram on the screen or whatnot. But he also sells like Anthurium seedlings or whatnot from various Carlies and Blackies and all that stuff like that. So different Forgettii and stuff like that. Papillilaminum and stuff like that. So he definitely shipped these out. So I'll put his information down at the bottom. But this here is a SKG silver and dark Forgettii, and this thing is looking absolutely gorgeous. Look at that leaf there. I can't wait till it gets bigger. But I think I'll repot this one too. I'm gonna do these right now because I don't want to do too much, and then I'll start doing them, putting them in. So this weekend I'm going to be, I guess we're gonna be doing some little repot and repot and chat. So I'm pretty ecstatic because this weekend I'm going to be seeing my first client as a therapist intern, and I'm pretty excited. Hopefully, if y'all don't mind, I would want to share my experience, because all of this is about journey. So if y'all don't mind, let me know down in the description if y'all like, yeah, we would like to hear stuff about that or whatnot, keep y'all on my journey or whatnot. I think that would be very fun. It'd be pretty cool too to just let y'all see, how I'm doing, what I'm doing, just kind of how the whole thing works. So if y'all want to see that, definitely let me know down in the description. So I'm going to save the tree fern fiber because it's reusable, and I'm all about saving money in the trees and all that stuff like that. So, and I guess I'll save this little Jiffy pot too. Yeah, look at that. That came straight off that fiber. So y'all didn't know that y'all were gonna see a little porn, but that right there is called root porn. And in the plant community, that right there is the sexiest thing it could be, you know what I mean? So most definitely, this is healthy. this is, I like that for me, you know. So I think I have enough space to kind of do some of them just one leaf, and some of them I'm gonna just go ahead and do 2 of them, just depending on the size or whatnot. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take off that yellow leaf. So I'll put another, actually no, I'll still do this in one. We experimenting. Like I said, it's my first time doing this, so that's how we go rock today. I'm going real novice on this. Also with this, one thing I've learned about Anthuriums is they love Spagnoss moss. So I'm gonna fill up soil pretty much into that little lip there. And around the lip, I'm gonna throw in some Sphagnum moss. I already have some New Zealand Sphagnum moss wet. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna throw that in there on top just to give it a nice little dressing. So this here is that Sphagnum moss. You can see some of the moss kind of came to life. I've taken it from like other plants that were kind of like dying off or whatnot, but the moss was still good. So I'm gonna reuse that. But you can see like it's green or whatnot, which is really good because I mean it's alive. That means it's getting good nutrients and stuff like that. So I'm gonna put a little bit of moss on each one of them. But yeah, just as a precursor, like I said, I'm doing therapy on this weekend. So like I said, if y'all want to know what that's like or you know, stay along my journey, just let me know. Let me know. And for sure, I'll keep y'all updated or whatnot. I'm definitely happy for sure. So we got one right there. I'm definitely happy. I've been wanting this for a really long time, and now it's coming, and it's like, it's overwhelming at the same time as I'm loving where I am. So this one kind of look a little dead, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pot this one up together just in case I lose one. I don't have to like repot it, I'll just take that one out. So but yeah, I'm really loving the space in which I'm in. And my first session is with some young men, which is amazing because I want to work with a young men's group. So this is definitely a nice precursor to me getting what I want for myself or whatnot. At the same time, helping along the way, because of course that's why I'm doing therapy right now. I had my first group session today as well, which was really cool to see, you know, because I don't know a lot of MFTs. If I got any MFTs that's following me, definitely hit me up, man. I would love to hear like your experiences and stuff like that, about, you know, how you're doing, or if you are in the process like I'm doing. Let's talk. Let's I mean, of course we won't like share names of cases and stuff like that, but most definitely, let's talk through some stuff. Maybe some stuff that you learn, some stuff that I can learn. I'm here in Georgia, so if you are here in Georgia, most definitely like hit your boy up. You can do it through Instagram. My Instagram is University of Jamon, and yeah, you can definitely hit me up, let me know, or get in contact with me that way. So but yeah, so within the group we talked about you know, we looked at pretty much 2 case studies. Well, nope, did maybe about 3 of them or whatnot, and people were just talking about their cases and what they're working on, and how that's working for them, what they're using as far as systemically, what they're using intervention wise and stuff like that. So like, it was cool to be in the place where all this stuff is going down. anybody that knows about, you know, being in the space what you work so hard for to get, and then actually just kind of like soaking everything in. And then of course I got a chance to introduce myself. My name is Jamon, you know what I mean? So I definitely, one thing about me, I don't mind talking about me, because my self-confidence is just, it's bare none. I will say that, it's bare none. I can talk about me for sure. But it was good to be in the place, see what other MFTs were doing. I had a person that was in her doctoral program. I had a guy, because it's kind of like a rolling type of program. So everybody, this isn't like their first week. Some people are, and it goes by like 12 weeks per class. So some people were in their 9th week. I think I heard a 6th week or something like that. Somebody said they're like halfway through. So I was definitely appreciative to be in the place. I was very honored to be with those individuals. Like I'm not there with them or something like that, you know, but it really is an honor to be serving with these individuals. So yeah, if you need any justification to do to go out and, you know, make it happen for you. I mean, if you gotta like quit your job, stuff like that, like, you know, make sure you do it smartly, but man, go for your dreams. I had a lot of meetings today. So with my supervisor, she's a off-site supervisor, which she's really good too. She mentioned a few things that, you know, I'm a natural therapist, which is saying a lot, at least for me, because like I went to school. I mean, I'm going to school right now for therapy, but honestly, I probably could have did it without going to school. I think that's how a lot of people are in their profession. I'm just naturally good at what I do, and that's not being you know, overbearing or facetious or anything like that, you know, but I'm just good at what I do, you know, and I probably could do therapy in my sleep, really. What the school allowed for me is to hone in on those skills, isolate it for myself, maybe teach me a couple of things, like pretty much so I can name it, right? So when I'm doing and I'm talking to people, I know what to call it, if that makes sense. So could I do it without going to school? Probably so. But I guess the idea of it is to do it and know what you're doing, or to know the ethics behind it. Because, you know, ethics and morals are just so different. The way that I would talk to certain people would just be different of how it should be done, or how, you know, you don't harm people. So that's what I learned. That's what I'm learning. The therapy, when I'm in session, it's easy. Really, I'm just listening. I'm listening. I'm very logical, so that makes it easy. So, yeah. I can really do that job in my sleep or whatnot. So that's me. But if y'all have any questions or whatnot, like, of course I can't give you like therapeutic sessions in the comments and stuff like that. I'm not gonna do that. But you know, I mean, just hit me up, you know, and I can tell you, of course, what I can and cannot do, because what you do in your state might just be different than what I do in this state here. So I can't advise you on anything like that, marriage or with your kids, but I might could give a suggestion or two, maybe something that I would do, maybe a therapist to work with or something like that, like, you know. But as far as like therapy sessions within the comments of YouTube. Oh, this that mix. It smells so good too. I know it's kind of weird, but it does. It smells good. So for these next three, or these next four, I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna pot these up, and you know, y'all just chill, vibe. If you planting too, then we planting together. You know what I mean? So long videos aren't for you to really, you know, just always maybe listen to me. Sometime I'm just gonna throw on some music, and we just gonna vibe out together. We just gonna plant together. We gonna repot together, and that's how it's gonna work. You know what I mean? So that's my thing with long videos, but. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna plot these 4 up right here, and then I'm gonna come back and we might talk again. So here we go. Okay, so this is the SKG Silver X Dark Forgetii, like I said, by my friend Alex. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna plot that up right now. So now I have my my greenhouse. I got this from Home Depot, but this is a lot more expensive than the soccer. So I'm not saying don't buy it, but I think you could kind of see the comparison in size. And this one costs more than that one. So I'm just gonna say I like the soccer. I'm gonna keep it at that. But I do like how this open though. That little, you know what I mean? So. So I believe these to be Vitarfoliums. I couldn't really think of the other one or whatnot, but as I see, I put July. I wish I would have put the name on it, but yeah, this is the progress it's had since July. So about 5 months, 5-6 months worth. So with these, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna do maybe about 3 in each of these so I can fit everything in there, because I want to fit them in there. Plus I still have this one right here, but I'm not gonna plant this one up there. So I'm gonna keep this one where it is. So I'm learning with whatever this is. These leaves are so freaking small. It's you definitely gotta be careful. And at the time, the leaves are so small. I have actually lost one leaf, one healthy leaf. So you definitely have to be careful with these things here. And we're getting down to the last one I can put in here. I'm feeling pretty confident in this right here. It's three in this. Tree, it's tree in here. Ooh. I'm gonna pick it up and do it just like that. The less I have to aggravate it, the better. Also, because I'm transplanting it, what I'm gonna do is when I water these, I'm gonna go ahead and throw in some SUPERthrive in the water. And what that SUPERthrive is gonna do is help with the plant being stressed out because it has been repotted. So I may do that a few times. I may do that a few times when watering these right here specifically, just to make sure there isn't much decline in my leaves, because these are definitely baby plants, and I don't want to lose them, because that would make me feel happy. Not as a plant parent it would. So I've heard multiple people do that, so that's gonna make me feel good. As well as great white, I'm gonna use that because that Mycorrhizae is good for root growth. So I'm gonna throw some of that down there, and I'll grab both of them and show you what it is. Also, of course, I'll put it down in the description. It'll go down in the description, you know what I'm talking about? So, boom. Now I'm gonna put it in place, and then I'll show you from a skyline view. No, not skyline. What I want to say, from a top view, I'm gonna show you what it looked like on the inside. Give me a second to clean this up, and I'm gonna show you what that looked like. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you what that looked like. Okay, so this is what we're working with. They fit really perfectly. So again, those are 3 inches. I got 6 across, 3 6x3 or whatnot. So 6, 8, 12, 18. No, 6, 8. What? 6, 12, 18. So I got 18 of them in there, which is gonna be really good. Everything fit. This gonna look really good. Once I put the water in there, then everything will be pretty much bottom watered. And that's how I'm gonna do that. So I'll show you right now how I'm gonna mix up the water specifically for these plants that I just transmitted. I'm gonna show you right now. All right, so I went on ahead and grabbed some of my leca water, my semi-hydro water. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the semi-hydro leca water, I got an actual video called Leca, like what is Leca or something like that, which I kind of describe what Leca is and then how to do the actual hydroponic mix. So I have that mix in this pot right here, which also I'm going to use, like I said, Great White. So this is a Myco. It pretty much helped with growth for the roots, which I want the roots to definitely flourish. So I'm gonna throw a little bit of this in that. I don't see where one of my little spoons is, so I'm gonna try my best at picking this up. I see I got my scissors, so I'm gonna just throw that in there. So I'm sure I don't need a lot of it, so I'm just gonna put in just put in a good amount. I'm a black people season that thing, so I ain't gonna read nothing. You know what? I'm gonna throw a little bit more in there, just cause it feel right. It feel like I seasoned that thing right. So that's gonna be Great White. Like I said, I'm gonna put it down in the description right there. So boom, and then I have my SUPERthrive or whatnot. And of course, like I said, this helps with reducing stress of the plant or whatnot. So just let me shake that up real quick. I'm gonna put a couple drops in there too. I ain't gonna read no instructions. I'm a black people season that thing. So yeah. Okay. So that's gonna be that right there. And then I'm gonna pour this down in the soccer, and it's gonna bottom water so the plants will only take up as much water as they need. So that's gonna work out real good. And it also will add humidity to the locker as well. Yeah, that's how it's gonna be. So I'm gonna go ahead and water it real quick. So that's gonna be it for today. If you stayed to the end, bless your heart. Bless your heart. What do other people say? Bless up yourself. But if you stay to the end, I greatly appreciate you hanging out with your boy like you do, because only you can do it. You know, you're a special person in my heart. But no, for real. Thank you for all the subscribers, the comments, the likes, the subscriptions. I think a couple of y'all are following me on Instagram, which is pretty dope. I'll put my Instagram name in my comments. I don't got an plant Instagram page. I probably won't create one because I'm already busy. But I greatly appreciate y'all for sure. If you learned something, let me know what you learned. If you feel like I should have done something different, let me know that too. Maybe you've replanted seedlings, Anthurium seedlings, and you know maybe a different method. I'm here to learn. Not only am I hoping to show people that, hey, you don't gotta know everything in order to make something good happen. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta start. That's my message, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna check in with y'all. I'm putting out 2 videos a week on Wednesday and Sunday, so it's working out real well. So on Wednesday are my shorter videos, and then on Sunday, hey, we do what we do until we get it done, you know what I'm saying? If y'all have any suggestions for videos, just let me know. I can talk about what I know. I can't talk about what I can't. So most definitely, I appreciate you, and all my Anthurium seedlings do too. If you haven't subscribed and you all the way to the end, come on now. But as always, love, peace, and plants.